Welcome back, everybody. We're back with some more Day of the Tentacle Remastered, and actually I forgot to save when I took that break, so let me do that now. That is done. So let's go ahead and have a conversation with, thank you, Hoagie, John Hancock.
Yo.
Hello?
What's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Why don't you build a fire?
There's a fireplace.
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
Who'd want a poster of a log?
Who'd want a poster of a log?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
What
are you guys doing in here?
We're writing writing the...
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Why don't you have some hot coffee?
Oh, I can't stand coffee. It makes me irritable and want to bang my head against the walls.
Say that like it's a bad thing.
You say that as though it was a bad thing.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to fix a wall these days? It's a racket.
How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
Hey, Dame. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
You mean you have, like, a childhood complex?
Alright, the truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas?
I know, right? I love the comedy in this game. This is seriously one of the in my opinion, one of the funniest games I ever played.
What about free sandwiches for all roadies?
That's right.
No, there's no such thing as...
Don't say it, dude. I've heard it before. Awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
Well, I gotta go, dude.
What about you, Jefferson? What do you got to say?
Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy. My name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
Hey, don't you fat shame me, Jefferson.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble. That's why we put up a suggestion box over there.
The suggestion box for the Constitution. I love it.
Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
It's the only log. There are no other trees in this country. Poor Hancock.
How can you let Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
He is a very snappy
Has
dresser.
anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Coat and Technical, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
The varsity cravat team.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
I like those S's that look like F's.
I see.
Well, later, dude.
What? What's going to happen later?
We had a Cherry Tree song on Bastard Child, cut it down. Yeah, I know, right? The varsity cravat team, I always liked that. Let's take a look at the Constitution.
They don't seem to have gotten too far. He looks oddly familiar.
Oddly.
Excuse me. Yes? Whoa, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington. My name's Hoagie. Like the sandwich? How quaint.
I don't think hoagies existed back then. Huh.
Cold enough for you?
Cold? Why, you don't know the meaning of the word. I spent a winter at Valley Forge. Now that was cold. Why, my spit
no.
would freeze before it hit the ground. Cool. Extremely.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Is it true about you and the cherry tree?
Oh, yes, it's quite true. Why, I've cut down acres of cherry trees in my day.
Would you give me a demonstration?
I don't see why I should.
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh?
The
Well,
great truths.
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. Family tradition, you understand. Cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
Family tradition of cutting down cherry trees. God, this freaking game. Oh, what do we got in here? Oh, there's the oil we need. And some spaghetti. What we got in here? Of course, it's an adventure game, so you just yoink everything you can. Well, we got a brush. That might come in handy. I should be looking at this stuff before I pick it up.
It's empty.
On second thought, that was pretty useless. Alright, let's head back to the main area. Yeah, well, you know, fast and loose with history. Well, let's give Red this oil. Yo, you needed this?
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
And that's all we can do down here for now. Meanwhilest...
Those founding fathers are driving me nuts. Flag design changes every 5 minutes. Well, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm making them a flag, ready or not.
More concept art. Upstairs. What do we got here? We got a portrait that we can look at.
The late Max Addix. His petard runneth over. A lamentable fate for such a patriotic dude.
Nice little Sam and Max reference. Can't look at the sign. Got George's bed. Cord here. Let's pull it.
Here I am, don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
Can we talk to the maid?
Hey, lady.
Yes, Mr. Washington?
My name's not Washington, it's Hoagie.
That's funny, Mr. Washington. Imagine being named after a sandwich.
No, really, I'm not Washington.
You're George Washington, occupation founding father. It says so in the register.
Founding father is the occupation. Yes.
You're right, I am Washington.
I knew it.
Don't you have any cleaning supplies?
Like most maids, I keep them on me cart, in the hall.
This isn't my room.
Well, you certainly messed it up as though it were. It's no use trying to fool me, Mr. Washington.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yes, there's lots to be done.
Alright, well, there's her cart. No, Hoagie. We got some soap on it.
Old-fashioned lye in a new, more convenient size.
Lye soap. Gimme.
Oh, ha! Get away from that. It's a good thing I finished in there quickly. Now scram. They just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
Well, that failed. We'll get that soap sooner or later. Let's take a look in these other rooms, though.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
Screw it. Let's go metal.
We need a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broadaxe.
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table, and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Stars and stripes, dull, dull, dull.
Hey, don't criticize unless you got a better idea.
Gosh, I'd never want to mess with history.
Look at these
I like
prototypes.
these.
Too late. You've already rejected those.
These look better on velvet.
I want everybody to take a moment to appreciate this. This, I don't think, no, this wasn't in the original game, but I just noticed this with the remaster. Look who it's labeling as Distinguished Gentleman over here. I'm going to give the stream a minute to absorb this. Absorption over. Distinguished. Yes. This must be Franklin's room.
Probably the underwear drawer.
Dame saw what I meant there. Yep.
Roadie, man. I don't go through people's underwear.
Yes.
I don't understand that technical stuff.
It was exactly my thought when I first looked at it. I was like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna point it out and see if they recognize it. You did. I like that. Congratulations. Thank you. We got a wine bottle.
Chateau de Cheapo, 1775.
Oh, shit. Give me the booze. Let's get out of here. Moving through, we have a horse up on... Thank you, Hoagie. There's a horse on the 3rd floor. Yes.
A horse is a horse, of course.
Oh, I forgot about that joke.
Hi, horsey.
Hi yourself.
Talking horse. Yes, Chateau de Chipo, my brand.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
Not only is it a talking horse on the 3rd floor, but it is a talking horse on the 3rd floor that is a complete wise ass. I like it.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
God, some of these conversations are so great.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
I can't really remember. I'm on the road a lot.
Oh, the road. Wait a second. What's that noise? I believe it's the road calling your name right now.
What a dick.
I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
Say medium, it's the extra large.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
Wow.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Huh. Douchebags. Got a window, the beds.
Very Spartan.
Yeah, right? It's too late. Oh, really?
Hurry, Spark.
Mm.
What a pretty pussycat.
I pick up the cat. Yeesh.
Yipe.
Alright then, shit. Got some red paint. I always love that liquid drop sound when he squeezes out there.
It's blocked up with somebody's bed.
Ho, ho, ho. Gee. See what I did there? That was lame. So we need to break the video, actually. Aha! So I will pick this up in the next video. Now I'm going to save. And see you next